Hey, welcome to my journey. This is another low carb, binge planning grocery haul to try to lose weight after gastric bypass. As y'all know, I've been having a difficult time keeping it between the lines. I planned everything, and I go as planned for the most part, but except for this week, I've done really good. If I don't lose weight this week, I'm going off. Yeah. My weigh-in video is going to be terrible if I don't lose weight this week. Um, But doing those videos every night, it really helps me. Sunday's a different story. Sunday was just terrible, but the rest of the week has been really good. And when I stick to my plan, I do really good. And being accountable to y'all helps me stick to my plan, not veer off and eat this or eat that or eat too much during the day when I don't really need it. I eat if I get bored or whatever. I do eat a lot of boredom eating. Anyway, I do have some new recipes this week, and we'll just start with Wednesday. I have another of the Pioneer Gravy Breakfast Casserole that I prepped, and ooh, it's good. I did not know what to expect. It's good. Yes, it's a do-over. And then some sausage and vegetables that I had prepped. And then for supper this is not new, crock pot beef stew and cream potatoes. And of course the cream potatoes are for David's benefit. All the carbs are for his benefit, just to round out his meal. I think a meal to be rounded out needs a carb, and he does too. That's just how we are. So if I do have any, it would just be a smidge. Then Thursday, my last pint. Nope, not my last one. Another of the meal preps, breakfast, and my last sausage and vegetable. And then supper is a new recipe for smothered chicken with some rice and a new recipe for some crock pot sweet potatoes. Then Friday, my last breakfast casserole. And I'm just going to have a frozen dinner that I have in there on hand. I'm pretty sure it's the Atkins Beef Merlot, which is really good for a frozen dinner. You'd be surprised. And it's low carb. Then supper is a new recipe. Spaghetti with white cream sauce. I just thought it sounded, interesting. And of course, I'll have some spaghetti. That's part of the meal. I don't have to, but I'm going to taste it because I've got to see how good it is, if it is. And with chuck eye steaks, those little steaks that I got, on the meat haul, and broccoli. Since we now know David loves broccoli. Then Saturday, I will have my prep for breakfast and lunch. And then I'm going to get around to hopefully making the bacon wrapped pork tenderloin. I didn't get it thawed out in time last week. And it's not the kind of thing you want to put in the microwave, because when it gets in the microwave, it can cook the pork. And you don't want that because it's going to be sliced and bacon wrapped around it, and it'll just dry out. Even with bacon, you don't want it cooked that long. And then corn and green beans. Sunday, my prep for breakfast. And then I'm going to try to make that buffalo chicken dip. I didn't make it last week. David went home and our day got kind of, mixed up. And I think did I go live Sunday? What day did I go live? I don't remember, but it might have been that day. I don't know. I think it was. Anyway, what does it matter? And for supper, wings, because I have some of those in the freezer, onion rings, and I'm going to try to make this chocolate frosty recipe that I've been trying to make for I don't know how many weeks now, to get me a chocolate milkshake fix, because I want a chocolate milkshake, but oh my goodness, the calories and the sugar. Whew. And don't ask me to get one and eat half, because it's not going to happen. If I eat half and put the other half in the freezer, I'm gonna go right for it immediately. As soon as that one goes down and I'm safe to eat again, I'm going for it. And then Monday, prep, and I'm gonna have hobo supper, which y'all know for us that means pinto beans, fried taters and onions and greens. And then Tuesday, prep, and we're gonna have chicken. And when I just put chicken, that means however I feel like making it that day, with some rice-a-roni, because I have some of that in the cabinet, and a new recipe for air fryer garlic parmesan asparagus. Sounded pretty tasty. Then for my prep, I found a recipe for a bacon cheddar quiche. I've had sausage the past few weeks. I thought, well, let's mix it up and have some bacon. And then for lunch, I'm going to make a recipe that I have made before. It's no bean chili. It's really good. I mean, beans will add fiber to it, but I'm going to try to stay away from that if I can. There's times, the way I look at it, there are times that you're not going to be able, you're going to give in. So if it is a time that you're not going to give in, that you're able to withstand the peer pressure you put on yourself, you know what I'm saying, then go with it. So I feel like this chili, I'm not craving that I need beans. So I'm not going to put beans in it just to say it's chili beans. There might be another time where I'm like, I have got to have some beans in that chili or I'm going to bust a gut. So while I can feel the restraint, then I'm going to go with it. So that's why that's that. So my groceries this week will come from Walmart. I'll do a Walmart pickup. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to Harris Teeter. I like Food Line. I like to do the Instacart. But I'll tell you, I had a good time at Harris Teeter last week. Plus, David wants some of their fried chicken. And that last week, I waited and shopped around so they would put it out because they put it out at 11. And I come back around, there was no fried chicken. And I went over there and I asked that man, I said, can I ask you something? I said, are you going to have fried chicken today? He turned around and looked at that man and asked him about fried chicken. He snarked off something. I don't know what he said. He was not nice about it. And the man told me, he goes, in about 25 minutes. I said, well, I've already shopped. He said, next time you come and tell me you want fried chicken, and I'll make sure that you have fried chicken when you leave. I said, you got it. Because David loves Harris Teeter's fried chicken, and he was wanting some. And it's good and fresh because it'd be in the morning when I get it and bring it home. So hopefully I'll get him some of that this tomorrow. So that's all. That's it in a nutshell. So let's just turn around and look at groceries. Okay, well, here is my Walmart. It's a very small haul, but it was expensive. So I got my almond milk, and my Fairlife is for my protein pudding, and also for this, I'm gonna make some yogurt, but I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna make it in. You have to wait for my next chatting haul, whenever that is. And then David wanted his Trop 50. He likes this. Have I ever showed? Oh, I'm unscrewing it. Showed y'all the back. It's very good. So a cup of it is 50 calories, 11 carbs. Now it's got 10 sugars, but that's 50% less sugar than their regular. So not bad at all for an orange juice choice. And we're not the squeeze it fresh kind of people, so there you go. And then we got just regular skim milk because that's what we drink. And some cream cheese is for, I can't even remember. It's for something. Y'all know by the time I filmed my menu part, I done forgot what I got this stuff for. But I was out of chicken broth in the can. And then he wanted some more of these, not burritos, chimichangas. We got the chicken and cheese and the beef and cheese, I think. And the beef and cheese, he likes those. And then the onion rings are to go with our wings on Saturday. This little milk, I think, goes in my breakfast quiche. I think it uses the little small one. And then I needed mushrooms for two things this week that I can't remember what, but one, well, actually both of them, and they were come from two different places, called for the kind in the jar. And I thought, you know what? They were only just a few cents more than the kind in the can, and I bet they taste better in the jar. So that's why I got it. And then I got me a coffee. I really like this. I got it the last time, and I really am enjoying it. The bacon bits are for a recipe that I don't remember what. These are real bacon pieces. Let's see. A tablespoon is 30 calories, 0 carbs, and 3 grams of protein in a tablespoon of bacon bits. Wow, that's something good to add to a salad right there. Or like scrambled eggs or something, just to pop in a few little extra grams of protein. That's a good idea. And then this, I know this is for my breakfast quiche. I didn't feel like cooking real bacon. Well, this is real bacon, you know what I mean. And then David got real bacon. I got kind of real bacon, and David got real bacon. This hickory smoked. And then I had to get another Allegro. This is what I'm talking about. Allegro seasoning that we do our pork tenderloin in. Oh, delicious. This is what we marinated our steaks in the other week. Oh my goodness. Those are the best steaks, wasn't they, honey?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those are the best steaks. So that's what I think what we're going to do the next time too. And then the Ritz crackers are because I used the rest of my Ritz cracker crumbs when I made my meatloaf. And I have them in the freezer. See, if I keep this box, I will eat this box. So what I will do is I will take every cracker out of here, run it through the food processor, and put the crumbs in the freezer. That way when I make a meatloaf, or anything else for that matter, but mainly meatloaf, I have the crumbs ready, and I was not tempted to eat the crackers. And then David's whole wheat bread he likes from Nature's Own. And I got this for Jacob. He comes in and he automatically goes for my water, and I have it filled up and ready for him. Cause once he drinks it, it's his. But I have it ready for him because he feels like a big boy drinking out of my big, cup. Well, I made him water the other time before last, and got myself a little drink, one of the little sugar-free pouches, Well, he wanted that, so I gave him a sip. Well, oh my gosh. He loved it, and he was sucking it down. So I told Holly, I said, I don't think one time's going to, hurt him, but I'm going to have something that I can pour in the cup and have ready for him instead of pouring it into his cup, because he feels like a big boy drinking out of the big cups. So I got him some apple juice, and I can just pour one of those in that cup and have it ready for him, and he'll think he's doing his big boy thing, and then he'll have something that's good for him. So there you go. I got a few non-food items, but that's it. That is it right there. So next up, I am going to go to Harris Teeter again today, because I'm going to get David that fried chicken, by golly. All right, well, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so here is my Harris Teeter. We're going to have to go around the bar, and it is so big because David came with me. We had to drop his car off at the shop to get the exhaust worked on. I said, or his truck, I said, you want to go home or you want to go with me? He said, I'll go with you. So we feed off each other. Oh, look, okay, let's get it. Oh, look, okay, let's get it. But we did find some bargains, some sales, things we want to stock up on while they were on sale. I told him, I said, you're going to come with me every week because we get a lot more groceries when you come. I don't know how he feels about that. He said, don't you ask me to buy no groceries next week. He was joking, but really, after this. But I will tell you, okay, if you look at all this, we saved $125. This right here was only, you just saw my Walmarts, right? Now I got some pizzas back there. This right here was only twice as much. No, just a hair less, twice as much as that little bit that I got at Walmart. So I told you, Harris Teeter has good sales, and we rolled up on them. This is the main thing, is his fried chicken. He had to go, he forgot to leave his key. He got to talking to the guy, and he forgot to leave his key. So he's got to take his key back over there, but when he gets home, he's going to eat his fried chicken. And it was fresh fried, because I had to ask the little man that wasn't out, would there be any fried chicken? He said, you wanting fried chicken? And he was looking at David. I said, he needs his fried chicken. He said, I'm going to make it right now. He said, it'll be ready. I was like, okay, so there's his fried chicken. This is what I got. I'm going to let him eat his chicken, because they got a nice salad bar in there. They make pizzas in there, sub sandwiches in there, sushi. They got a beautiful bakery. It's a nice store. I got this seafood salad. It said it is 40 calories for an ounce. So I just got a little bit of that, and that's what I'm going to eat. And then, let's see, this and this was from earlier. Oh, I got this. I'm going to eat it. Y'all just going to watch me. It's going to be on my What I Eat to Lose Weight videos. And you're going to say, well, you don't eat that to lose weight. No, you don't. You eat that to live your life. When I saw kettle corn, I knew I had to try it. I love Peeps. You would have to love Peeps, but I love Peeps. So, yep, I am going to give these a try. I sure am.
And then they had the Atkins protein chips. They never have them at Walmart. So there's 4 net carbs, 13 grams of protein, and 4 grams of fiber in each one. There's nacho and ranch, and they had a chipotle, but that's too hot for me. And then the Thomas's English muffins were buy one, get one free. So one of those will go in the freezer. He's going to eat on one this week, and one will go in the freezer. He got this for himself, the Marzetti Ranch, and I found that I didn't know they had, this is by Marzetti as well, 60 calories a serving. So 2 tablespoons for 60 calories as opposed to 150 calories. So that's why I got this one. And then for my iced coffee, my cold brew, I'm using, Holly brought me the Friends Mocha Hazelnut. That's what I've been using, but I thought I'd mix it up and get this here zero sugar cinnamon roll. It's, I'm taking the lid off. 15 calories for 1 tablespoon. And then the mild salsa was buy one, get one free, so we just got that to put in the cabinet. And the Kraft barbecue sauce was buy one, get one free, so we got them to put in the cabinet. And by cabinet, I mean just wherever I put them. And then, let's see, the kraut was buy one, get one free. And Dave was like, well, you like kraut? I said, yeah, I like kraut. Well, get you some kraut. So he put the kraut in the buggy, which, listen, I'll eat it because I love me some kraut. That boar's head kraut, that's good. And then the Shelly beans, I had those on my list, and just so happens they were on sale this week. Buy 2 cans of the Libby's vegetables and get 1 free. I didn't need to stock up on the others because I still have some in the cabinet. So I got 2 Shelly beans and a lima bean. Then this, the Jif no sugar added, and the Jif honey creamy natural. Both were buy one, get one free. So they were like $1.50 each. These were $2.90. These were, I know for a fact, were $2.99 a piece. So it was $3 for both of them. And I think it was no more than $3.99, if that. So I think they were both the same price. So we got that. And then the no sugar added spaghetti sauce, it was on sale. So I said we better get it to have it on hand. Let's see. 60 calories for half a cup. You can't beat that. You just can't beat that. 9 carbs minus 2 fibers and 2 grams of protein. So that's a good deal. This, it was buy one, get one free because it was being discontinued. So we thought, we didn't get spinach. We'll make it next week. The spinach packet, we'll make it next week. It's got like Parmesan cheese and all kind of stuff in it. You just cook your spinach in the pan. And we thought, well, that might make us eat spinach. I said, yeah, we'll probably find something like it, and then we'll never see it again because they're discontinuing it. But we're going to try it at least one time. And then he spotted this cheddar broccoli. He was thinking about one we used to buy many years ago in the box or whatever that you made. And this was the only cheddar broccoli of any rice they had in a box ready to cook or anything. So we got that. Then this, I couldn't tell you how much it was because there was no tag on the thing. They were just $2 off. This says keto, so it's like cauliflower mac and cheese. And then mashed taters. They're on the menu for today because I just looked over there and I forgot to throw out my stew meat yesterday. So I'm just going to flip today and tomorrow. So we'll have those mashed potatoes tomorrow. And then, let's see, where were we? Oh, the hot dogs were buy one, get one free. And so he went for the Angus, the beef. He likes the beef. And then these, now they had a bunch of this, but we don't eat enough ham to get really more. But they had the diced, and they had the cubed, and they were all $3 off. So we got them for $1.49. They're going straight in the freezer. These uncured hardwood smoked Simple Truth bacon, 12 ounces, $5 off. It made them $1.99 each. So that was $1.99 for 12 ounces of bacon. And I got like 5 of them, straight into the freezer. And then, hold on, there's the phone. Okay, we get interrupted by that thing all the time, don't we? Now this we got marked down produce. We went back over there to get his chicken before we were leaving, and my little produce manager, he was out there. I said, I'm coming to stalk you. He said, well, come on. He was just putting stuff on the markdown. We had already picked up one thing, and he was just putting some more stuff on it. And so we picked up, I'm going to show you, we picked up what we wanted. He goes, well, he said had some romaine in there. Did I want some romaine? He said, I can mark you one down. I said, yep. So he marked me down a romaine. So I got a romaine, 3 heads of romaine lettuce for $1. And then there's my green pepper for my chili. And David wanted avocados. He got this one because it's ready to eat, and then a little pack of 2 because they still have some time left on them. And they won't all go bad at the same time. And then for my buffalo dip, I just went for the celery sticks. I'm just not going to bother wasting a whole big thing. Like we were saying, this costs more, but what costs more, this or throwing food away? So that's that. And then we got asparagus because I have that new recipe that I'm going to try. And green onions for something, I can't remember what. And then we got these in the little markdown. It's the cinnamon, oops, let me hold it up. The cinnamon butternut squash, so they're $1 each. We got both of those because we really like that. Oh, and there's my 2 carrots for my beef stew. And then this whole big thing of grapes he just put in there. They look really good for $1.29. Let's come back up here. These little things were $3 off. So these are the omelet minis and the loaded sausage bites. They're going to go straight into the freezer. Can you see their little mini omelet? You see them? And little sausage balls? They're going straight in the freezer. They were 89 cents. I said, well, they're worth it. I mean, you can make your own, but sometimes you don't really have time or the desire to make your own. And then the Parmesan cheese was on sale. And I know I remembered a recipe I just wrote down that used like a half a cup of it. And so I was afraid I might deplete what I had. So while it was on sale for $2, I believe it was, I said, we'll go ahead and get it. I was looking for fat-free ricotta, and they were completely out. So I went with the part skim. That is for our spaghetti recipe that I'm anxious to try. Okay, let's see. Let's go over. We got to go to the other side of the counter. I ain't had this many groceries on here in a long time. There's his tomatoes. I needed a pound of sweet potatoes, and this one was like pounding 0.1. I don't know. But that'll be perfect. It goes in the crock pot. And then the strawberries, he said there was nothing wrong with them. He said they just start to dry out and they can't sell them as fresh. So they were $1. We picked up 2 of those. The blackberries, he said they were brand new. They just come without a tag, so he couldn't sell them. So I got them for $1. You can't beat it. And then we got our eggs. And this is David's nasty old lettuce that he eats. He don't eat the good stuff. You know, the romaine. And then I got this bag of lemons for $1. I'm not putting them in water. I'm going to cut them up and freeze them to run them down the garbage disposal because that is cheap for lemons. And then look at the size of these English cucumbers. I probably should have only got 1, but I went ahead and got 2. Look at them. They're huge. So I got those. And then, let's see. He wanted a couple of these, and they didn't have it. They were out, apparently, at Walmart, so he found them. He likes the one with the sweet potatoes, the turkey with the sweet potatoes, because sometimes he just wants something easy, and he likes those a lot. And they had their shrimps and things, buy one, get one free, so we got this butterfly shrimp, and then this one, the southern style, and then he likes these. He likes clam strips. So all this was buy one, get one free. So this will be one of our dinners next week. And we got these to go with it, these hush puppies. So that'll be one of our dinners. And then we got these to stock up on. I'm kind of close. The Special K family size and the Raisin Bran family size, they were only $3.99. So I said, let's just get them. I'll put them in there with, I had got some cereal from the Dollar Tree. We'll just store that because that's a good price. And then finally, we got these, which are not on neither one of our diets, but it is a favorite. These Freshetta brick ovens. I like the cheese, and he likes the pepperoni. They were on sale for $5, which is a really good price for these. For frozen pizza, But these are good. If you ever want a frozen pizza, oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk and hold at the same time. Get you the fresh out of brick oven. We like these better than any of their other ones. Listen, while we're talking, let me show you. See, there's my little thrifted vase, and there's my wooden thing with the globe on it. I hadn't showed y'all where I put them. So you that watch me regularly and watch my thrift hauls, well, you see stuff behind it kind of messes up, but it's really pretty when it's out there by itself. So anyway, that is my groceries from Harris Teeter, and that will do it for me today. I'm going to get off of here so this man can have his fried chicken because he's sitting over there waiting patiently. All right, well, that'll do it for me. I hope you're having a good hump day, and I will see you on my next video.